From Louisiana's home team, this is Fox 8 News at 9 p.m.
Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Kim Holden. A warning tonight for Americans traveling, especially overseas, after federal authorities identified a potential threat from al-Qaeda.
While authorities here say they're keeping a close eye on the situation, one local company hopes it can help fight terror with new technology. Scott Satchfield has that.
As thousands move in and out of the city this weekend, authorities are on heightened alert following a global travel advisory issued today by the State Department. But State Police Superintendent Colonel Mike Edmonson says folks here shouldn't be overly concerned.
I think for the public to understand from a state perspective, our State Fusion Center is connected around the world, around the country. We're constantly monitoring any type of what possibly could be a threat to Louisiana.
Still, Edmonson encourages anyone who may notice suspicious activity to alert authorities.
They can do it anonymously, or they can give their information, and they can simply say, you know what, that doesn't seem right. Take a picture and send it in, and we can follow up on it.
People are using this everywhere.
It's something one local company is doing on a much larger scale across the country.
You can use the camera systems that you currently have.
Ray Kavanaugh is helping companies and even government entities identify potential threats as they happen through the use of high-tech surveillance software.
But it essentially takes existing video feeds, digitizes the images, and then takes a look at the images, and when it sees any kind of anomalous or unusual behavior, it will report on that.
Here's how it works. The software picks up patterns in surveillance video and then reacts if something's amiss. He showed us some real-life examples of the technology in action.
This person comes away from the bench, picks up his bag, but there happens to be something left behind there. It immediately highlights that piece of whatever it might be, identifies it so that it would send a clip to you saying you might want to take a look at this and see what it is, because it could be anything. But the system identifies that as behavior that doesn't typically happen. It's outside the scope of the pattern, and will react to that and send it as an incident.
Kavanaugh says it's already being put to use in several major cities across the U.S. and in our area at the port of Fouchon. Meanwhile, as this current travel alert continues, authorities in our area say they're in close contact with federal officials.
If we have any information that would lead us to believe there's any credible threat to not only here in New Orleans, but anywhere in the state, we're going to send that information out.
State police officials say folks can download a new smartphone app, See Something, Say Something, where you can directly report any suspicious activity. So folks using technology.
That local company, that's pretty cutting edge technology and fairly new.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, typically someone may be tasked to sit in front of a bank of monitors and kind of look at them all. This actually identifies anything kind of out of the ordinary on its own and, of course, reports it.
Okay, thanks, Scott.